Alright, and we're back. Super quick there. A performance for the ages from Rammbroes. Yes, I must speak of the arrangements I made to acquire the 2 remaining varieties of aether sand. Some days ago, I asked a Charlian acquaintance of mine to travel to Gridania and there gather the necessary materials. Since that time, however, I have heard nary a whisper from him. To be frank, this lack of communication is not entirely uncharacteristic, but I cannot discount the possibility that something ill has befallen the man. Alas, we do not have time to investigate his fate. As I have mentioned before, the more we delay our expedition, the more likely it is that the Crystal Tower's secrets will fall into the wrong hands. Therefore, I would entrust you with the same mission I assigned to my friend. Travel to the Black Shroud and seek out Parsemontret, the master of the markets in Gridania. If anyone knows where aether sand might be bought, it is he. Well, it's my lucky day, because that's free for me. So free, teleport to Gridania, use the Aethernet to go to the Leather Workers Guild in Shaded Bower. This is annoyingly the only market in the starting 3 cities that is like it's so far away from the teleport. It's not that far, but it's annoyingly far for could be so much closer. Anyway, I should deposit some shit too. I got enough irregular tomestones of creation that I can probably get another mount, but none of them looked all that appealing to me. Maybe I can buy one for another character. Get a Jazz Wolf for another person, I think, maybe. It's too bad I can't like save the game, try that out, try to send it. Oh, you can't really send mail to your. Yeah, you can't send mail at all to your other characters. For some reason, they haven't allowed that. Yes, I'm sorry. Did you say that you wish to purchase aether sand? Forgive me, madam, but have you the faintest idea of the rarity of the material you seek? Why, I have not seen so much as a grain of aether sand in these markets for many a long year. I could tell you where one might mine the ore from which the water-aspected variety of the abrasive is derived, but only a desperate fool would willingly set foot in the place. You seem undeterred. Very well. Are you familiar with Earth's Gift? That is where the ore is to be found, in an area inhabited by a particularly pernicious hog. Should you encounter the betusked nightmare, you will know that you are in the right place, albeit at the wrong time. Farewell. Well, yes, we had to fight this particular gigantic boar as a youngish dragoon. Well, I think we were still a lancer at the time. Yeah, we were still a lancer at the time. It did not go well. I mean, it was intended not to go well. We were not intended to win. I was not intended to win, and then the foolhardy dark lancer didn't make things any smarter. But you know what? Let's just teleport. 221 is nothing. Do all my depositing and whatnot off camera, so as not to waste time. Nobody needs to see that anyway. It's boring. This is not the same place that we went the first time, because we were not high enough level to be in here. I was not, sorry. Hulking hog carcass, though, that's new. I say new, but I've never been in this place, so we fought the giant hog, I believe, in like the bramble patch area. You are too late, adventurer, and not only for the entertainment. You will find no trace of the ore which but recently lay here. Nay, not so much as a speck, says a disembodied voice. You look around. But yeah, there's the corpse of a giant boar. I was rifling through it for some reason. Ah, no, you will never spy me from there, for the time being at least. You will have to trust the evidence of your ears. Now stop squinting at the foliage and listen. As As I told you, the water-blessed mineral you hope to find is gone, taken by me. Victory has made me magnanimous, however. Accordingly, I have decided to share the location of an alternative source of aether sand with you, the wind-touch variety to be specific. I trust you. I have your attention. Good. A band of Ixal in the North Shroud keeps a quantity of the abrasive for the purpose of removing impurities from lesser crystals. Well, do you mean to dally here all day? Make haste, adventurer, before I snatch another prize from under your nose. This is to be a race. The Ixali logging grounds in the North Shroud shall be our destination, and that is where the real amusement will begin. May the best man win. How much does it cost to teleport there? 216? Yeah, let's do it. So we teleport. I believe we were in the South Shroud. Yeah, to the North Shroud. And we jazz wolf to the north of the North Shroud. Pretty much the northernmost you can go, and then the westernmost portion of that northernmost portion. Lots of flowing waters here, rivers that are passed over by rocky terrain, lots of large boulders, and there is an airship here too. I feel like I've come here before for another reason, or maybe it was this reason. Anyway. Wind touched aether sand, but we are attacked by the Ixali. Bowl cleavers. Gonna find my baby, gonna hold her tight, gonna grab some afternoon delight. Wind touched aether sand. By the shore of the river, or on the shore of the river, on the shore by the river. But yeah, they have an airship. Oh yeah, I already knew they had airships. I think that was discussed in another Ixali-based thing. Bravo, that was quite a show, adventurer. Why, the spectacle proved so enthralling that all thoughts of aether sand slipped my mind. I appear to have fortified our little race. Congratulations, the wind-touched abrasive is yours. Or forfeited, sorry. And yet, having been treated such a memorable performance, I cannot help feeling that the greater prize is mine. This inequity must not stand. I insist that you accept a token of my appreciation. Payment for this entertainment will be waiting for you to the east, in a clearing within Proud Creek. Pray retrieve the gift ere it is crushed beneath the iron feet of the Doulahans. The Doulahans are like the armor that is animated. I gotta remember that for D&D. Throw in some Doulahan monsters for my players to have to fight. Water-based aether sand just sitting here for me. Cutscene. Not what you were expecting. I took the liberty of refining the ore from Earth's gift into aether sand. Do keep it safe, adventurer. Lest you accuse me of playing games, you should know that the thought of relinquishing my prize never once crossed my mind, until I saw you in action. Such deeds must needs be rewarded. It is my vocation, you see, to record history as it is made by mortal men, and I much prefer to chronicle the accomplishments of the bold and the mighty. Thus, it is my fervent wish that you continue your career with the same courage and zeal you have shown today. We shall meet again, adventurer, and sooner than you may imagine. So many things you miss when you just click through everything the first time. I have a minute that I have to wait for my free teleport, or I can spend 260 down. I'll spend 260 down. I'll use the freeness another time. And we... I haven't heard that song in a long time. So I may have got parts of it wrong. I think I did the timing of the part wrong. Anyway, here's Rammbroes. What news of your mission? Are we any closer to acquiring the remaining abrasives? Hand over the wind-touched aether sand and the water-blessed aether sand. You've brought them. You've brought both? I shall have Master Garland begin work on the crystals immediately. X. Ooh. No. Honestly, I'm of a mindset. If you get into a situation in a dungeon or a raid or whatever, where you need to use an ether, well, I remember doing, and I hated it the entire time, but I remember doing some World of Warcraft. So the dungeons can be put into like this ultra kind of mode. I don't remember what it's called. If anybody watching this might remember, but if you've played it, but you had like different levels, so you could do level 1, level 2, level 3. Like I think the highest anybody ever got was like level 27, like successfully cleared it. But they were like speed run kind of things. So you were trying to beat a timer, and then if you beat that timer, and you had like a certain you couldn't have more than a certain number of deaths. I think maybe they just give penalties for deaths as far as time goes, rather than just like anyway. But if you were a healer or a mage or whatever, like, or anybody, you were highly. They really wanted you to have all of the things that you could have. So like the best food. You'd be using potions whenever you could to help the healer out. The healers would be using ethers whenever they could to be restoring their mana. Same with the. I think mana usage became less of a problem for DPS. There was just rotation based at that point. It wasn't really mana replenishment, except for, I guess that's not true because some. Anyway, but they removed spirit being a thing. But anyway, yeah. So no, I don't see a reason why I would need these ethers. Although 500 gil isn't really much to shake a hand, to talk about, write home about. As far as an X potion, restores up to 24% of your HP. Up to 1,000. Oh, is that based on my current HP? That last number is? No. High elixir. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I think I've always just taken the gil. We got another cutscene. There, that should do the trick, says Sid. He's got like 4, basically like horn-looking pieces of aether, different colored aether shards, I guess. Like, seriously, they look like tusks. They're kind of curved horns. Excellent work. We now possess all 4 of the fangs. Oh, fangs, okay. Required to pierce the crystal tower's defenses. My compliments, Master Garland. Oh, it was a trifling matter, I assure you. Mercy here is the one you should be thanking. Anyway, by my reckoning, there's nothing stopping us from striding up to the Allagan's front door. You can't go without us, Chief. Biggs, Wedge, come to lend a hand, have you? Biggs is panting. Well, it's not every day you get the chance to study the wonders of the Allagan Empire, is it? Their technology makes Garlemald's look ancient. Wedge just nods. I appreciate your enthusiasm, lads, I really do, but we're not here to take this knowledge for ourselves. Twice in the last decade, the promise of unimaginable power has prompted men to meddle with technology they do not understand, and the realm has been dragged unto the very brink of oblivion on both occasions. We shall not be so irresponsible as to risk another. Wedge, do you recall our company's creed? Yes, Chief. It's, freedom through technology. Exactly, freedom. When we forsook our homeland, we swore that we would have to have no truck with machines that could be used to promote tyranny. That has not changed. Should you feel tempted to break your oath, remember this. The wonders of the all-knowing Allegan Empire could not save their civilization, and have damn near doomed ours twice. That is why we must explore in the Crystal Tower, and if needs be, seal away its secrets. Biggs and Wedge look at each other and smile and nod. They're in total agreement. A compelling viewpoint. It is unyielding wills such as yours that have defined the course of history, says a familiar voice. From atop, like this big wooden structure, and he is a Mikote male archer. So you return at last. What, pray tell, has kept you so wholly preoccupied that you could not spare a moment to inform me of your progress or preservation? Why, the task you assigned me, of course. Surely you have not forgotten about the Aether Sand. I tasked a passing adventurer with delivering it. A more capable courier I could not imagine. And he jumps from atop this high structure and lands on his feet. No problemo. He's wearing black kind of leatherish boots, red vest with black parts on it, red hair, red kind of cat ears, got a little stupid hair kind of thing in the back like a rat tail, and yeah, sleeveless, but he does have bracers, dark brown leather bracers, kind of black leather bracers, and yeah, quiver and bow on his back. Greetings, adventurer. Did I not say we would meet again? He's got one red eye and one blue eye. And like he's got like a neck guard, white. Looks like white pearl. He's also wearing one of those Aether kind of viewing devices that Ida and Papolimo had in the beginning. I believe an introduction is in order. I am Graha Tia. Oh, would that be any relation to Zerun Tia? I never noticed that before. And so G apostrophe R-A-H-A space Tia. Garaha. I'm going to go with Garaha. Apostrophes are supposed to denote a missing letter, and in this case it seems like it'd be a vowel. One of the students of Baldessian. Look forward to joining you on your groundbreaking expedition. Garaha Tia has been assigned to the project as an observer. I hope you will forgive him his eccentricities and welcome him as one of our own. You smile and nod. He gives a thumbs up. So then our fellowship is complete, and all stand ready to step into the unknown. 3 cheers for Noah. That's capital N-O-A-H. Don't know what that stands for. I'm sure he'll tell us. Sid says, Noah? That is the name I have chosen for our little collective. Given our differing backgrounds, we cannot very well call ourselves the Sons of St. Koinak, can we? And we must have a memorable appellation if our venture is to leave its mark in the annals of history. I could claim that NOAA stands for Nominated Observers of Artifacts Historical, and so it does, technically, but my true reason for choosing this name stems from the fact that it is shared by a vaunted Allegan Archmagus. An Archmagus? I like the sound of that, says Wedge. He gives another thumbs up. Wedge gives a thumbs up back. Very well. Now that the pressing matter of what to call ourselves has been settled, it is time we set forth to brave the outer defenses of the Crystal Tower. Is everyone ready to depart? Sid nods. Biggs does this fist bump thing together. Wedge does this, yeah, and then the Noah team shouts, ready. Hold up, wasn't that a quest? Oh, Pegasus is gone. The performance for the ages is complete. Is that what that whole quest was called? Really? Okay, well, end of video. See you next time, probably pretty soon here, so I think I'm just going to continue this quest line, but this video is long enough.